Hello happy gardeners, welcome back to Stinky Nursery. Got Charlie White on camera who's just told me that he's going to go home and shave his head. And dye it, what colour?
Turquoise.
Turquoise, yeah. He'll stand out. Anyway, I'd like to talk to you about breeding hellebore. It's come to that time of year again and it's something that I love doing. It takes you 3 years to work out if your flower cross-pollination has turned into something that's good or you like, but nevertheless it's a wonderful thing to do. For this you need 2 hellebores that look different from each other. A pen, like that, a plastic pen, a pair of glasses. Don't need a flower bag, but I use these flower bags. It stops any other insects getting in there. You don't have to use them. And a little label that I will talk about later that tells you who the mummy is, who the daddy is, and so if it does turn out to be a nice flower, we know how to recreate it. Right, Charlie, if you can spin in here a little bit. You get your pen. No, let me backtrack a little bit. Anatomy of a flower. Put my glasses on. Charlie, spin in a little bit. Now here we have a flower. This is a very natural sort of hellebore, which just because it's green. Now if you can see this middle bit here, let me use the pen. This is the female part of the flower. Below this you have the ovaries where the seeds will form. Around the edge here, where you have the pollen, this is the male part of the flower. This touches this, produces, fertilises seed, and when we have seed, you know. So what we're going to do is, we're going to use this one here as the daddy plant, and we're going to use this dark flowered here, see that, Char, as the mummy plant. So inside, Charlie, if you spin in a little bit, if we open up one of these petals, one of these flowers, you've got to do it with a fresh flower, you'll see that inside the female part of the flower has formed, but the male part of the flower, all this pollen around the outside, has not formed properly yet. So that is right ready, and hopefully no other insects have got in there yet. So we're going to get our pen like this, and then we're going to rub it on a bit of man-made fibre, like that. Get a bit of static going on it. And then Charlie, if you can spin in here, can you see that? Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush the pen around these male bits on the outside, and you'll see, can you see that? All these tiny little flecks. Can you see that, Charlie?
Just about.
Just about, yeah? You got all these tiny little flecks of pollen. So then we're going to take this over here. We're going to open up this flower, and then we're going to rub that pollen. Can you see that, Charlie?
Yeah.
We're going to rub that pollen that's on the tip here onto the female parts of the flower in the middle there. All right? And that will have pollinated that. Lovely. Okay, we then have a record of, that's number 165, and this one here is a natural variety, so I've just called it N. So I've written a little label. It says 165, which is the mummy one, because that's the mummy bits that we just put it on, and the N, which is the daddy part. And I'm going to pop that in this little bag, and this is just to stop any other insects getting in there and damaging any of our work. And then we'll zip this up like this, and that's it. Now we're going to leave that until the flower is finished and the seeds ripened, and we'll be planting those out in June. They'll start germinating in November, December this year. It's a long old process, but well worth doing. Anyway, this has been Robbie Phoenix down at Stinky Nursery with Charlie White on camera. I keep on forgetting. Here's our website if you want to buy any hellebore. I'm starting to put them all individually flowered on there. But anyway, thanks for watching.